You ready? Let's go. Come on. Come on. I'm leaving. She's not a morning person, guys. She don't want to get out of bed and come with us.
Stop!
I guess we're going to leave her here. Looks like I'm going to be going fishing by myself today. Probably catch more, though. What's up, anglers? Today we're going to be targeting redfish from the shore. The first thing we need to do is catch some bait. Now when the tide comes up, the bait will run all up in here. Right now the tide looks like it's kind of dead. I don't see any bait fish, but we got these polarized glasses on, and we're going to walk through here, find some bait fish, and then we're going to catch them with a cast net here. These redfish come up here feeding on these tiger minnows. So that's their natural bait that they're up here chasing. That would be the best thing for us to fish with. There we go. Look at that.
Woo!
And we got some bait.
Look at the thingy.
Now we're just gonna go put them in a bait bucket over here.
What type of bait did you catch, Spencer?
These are finger mullet here. Perfect to catch some big redfish. Some water in here, keep these guys alive. Jim the Pelican's out here, check him out. Jim, you want some mullet? Now we got some bait. We're gonna take this mullet and try to catch us some redfish. Need a nice little finger mullet out of here. So I got a #1 octopus hook. Just gonna take it, stick it in the bottom. Bring it right out the top of his head, where he's got some solid bone for that hook to catch. And you see, I got my drum rig I talked about and tackle time on here. Now there's some oyster bars out there with the polarized glasses. I can see where they're at, so I'm going to try to throw them around the edge of that oyster bed. Where the red are feeding at. They're eating crabs. Drum are up there eating barnacles. Now we got it out there, we're just going to wait for a bite. Pretty low tide, guys. There wasn't nothing going on up there. So we're going to wait out here on this sandbar. And it comes to a point where a drop-off's at. And these red come up in here and follow this channel, feeding on these finger mullet and tiger minnows. So we're going to walk out here this channel and try to throw towards the oyster bar on the other side of the channel. We're going to try to get our bait right on that drop off of that oyster bar. As you can see over there, there's a PVC pole. That PVC pole is actually marking the edge of one of the oyster bars for boats to watch out for. Now whenever the tide starts coming in, I see all kind of stuff in here. Sharks, cobia, stingrays. This is actually the spot, guys, where I caught that big drum I was holding in my picture. It was about a year ago. That bird is eating my fish. Ah! Get away from that. Drum bait. Check out that blue crab. We're going to crush the shell a little bit so that way the drum can smell him, so he's putting off some scent, but not enough to kill him. We're going to take off a corner of a shell right here. That way, he's got some juices flowing in the water. And those drum will smell him. Because right now, tide going out, they like to come up here and feed on these crabs. Smaller crabs, filler crabs, barnacles. Found a good spot for my hook to go in him here. Right in this back leg. So you got a hook right there like that. Let's see how he's doing. Yep, look at that. He's still alive. Alright, so we got him out there. Now it's just a waiting game. And I'm betting when that tide starts to move and come back in, there's going to be some black drum running in here. Now one of them are going to grab these crabs. The fish ain't biting much right now, but Jackie's still trying to catch something. She never stops. She's a trooper. But I have bait thinner. She'll catch something here in a minute. I got one pole out with a big cut up piece of pinfish on it, and then another pole out that's got that crab I showed you guys earlier. So hopefully something will come sooner or later, whether it's a shark or a drum. It's just a waiting game. We hardly ever catch anything out here when the tide's real low or dead, but you never know. We're out here, we might as well fish. Plus, it's a beautiful day. Some pretty clouds. It is a little bit windy, as you can see. The seagulls are having a good time over there. Guys, look at how beautiful it is out here. Check out all these seagulls over here. Let's go check them out. Y'all want to see some seagulls? We got little sandpipers over here. They're running around, trying to get them some food. And then we got this sandbar of seagulls. We'll call it Seagull Sandbar or Seagull Island. Oh, there they go. Birds just keep coming for our baits today. We can't keep them away. Every time I throw a mullet or throw anything in the water, here comes the birds after. The fish ain't biting, we're going to do a little bit of story time. Now there's a point that runs out all the way out there towards that channel, and then it goes to a drop off. Now the fish ain't out off that point. Me and Jackie was wading out there last year, and we seen something that was like 9 foot long swim by. All we seen was a dark shadow. We thought it was a big shark. There was 4 or 5 other guys out there waiting along with us, and they all got out of the water and came back in. Well, I figured if it is a shark, he kept on swimming, so maybe he won't come eat me. Then I hooked something really big, and I didn't know what it was, but it started taking out my line. It probably took out half of my line on my pole and broke me off. All right, so I put another finger mullet on, and then I hooked something again. Well, this time I got to pulling it, and I got up to the top of the water, and it was a manatee. Now, I thought maybe I had just snagged this manatee, but he did break the line and got off. Now, so I thought it was coincidental, and then I threw another one out there, and I hooked this manatee for the 3rd time. So I get to thinking, this manatee must be eating my bait fish. What?
There's a crab. There's a crab.
Jesus. So we ran out of bait right here on the point right now. As you can see, the tide's going out. You can see the sandbar back here coming out the water. So once the tide finishes going all the way out, it'll start to come back in. When that tide starts to come back in, you'll see all kind of bait fish flooding in here. There'll be tiger minnows, finger mullets, big mullet, and there'll be all kind of predator fish chasing these bait fish. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the bait fish right when they first start coming up here. We're going to fill our bait bucket up, and then we're going to get the predator fish that's coming after them. Right now, the tide's almost dead, so there ain't no bait fish up here. We're throwing some artificial lures. This is just a gulp mud minnow. You can see, and I got a 17-pound monofilament leader on here. Come out here and fish and watch my pole, I guess. I'm fixing to have to go get bait. There we go. That should be enough bait right there. Look at that. Check out those. Oh, and they're going for the water. Now you guys probably haven't seen all the bait I caught yet. Had to cut the camera, it was getting in the way of my cast net. But we got plenty of bait. I got some mullet, nice size mullet. We got some tiger minnows, some crabs. Check out the stripes on it. If you've never seen one, that's a tiger minnow. Now these things are indestructible. I can take these things and stick them in my pocket, put a little bit of water in my pocket, walk around all day and they'll still be alive. So they're great bait. I can throw it out 4 or 5 times, reel it in, throw it out, that joker will still be alive. So I'm going to take my little hook right here and stick it right in his mouth. Now remember what I said in tackle time about having a hook that's too big for your fish. Proportion, guys. So now we're just going to take him and throw him out there and wait for old Red to come along. Right now the tide is just starting to come in and we got a bucket full of bait, so we're good to go. Here comes the rain. It's like a wall over there. Fish wasn't holding up here today, but we have caught a lot of reds at this place. The park closed at 7, so we had to get out of there, but we had plenty of bait, so we went to a nearby bridge to see if we could catch anything there. All right, it's about dark. Jackie just hooked a fish. What you got over there? First fish of the day, guys. She's got a flounder. No, I don't think he's big enough to keep. Check out that flounder, guys. Well, at least I can say now we didn't get skunked. We caught something. Let's go ahead and take him off the hook and let him go. There he goes. Woo, he took off. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it, and smash that subscribe button down below. Stay tuned for some bloopers. We'll see you on the water again soon. Alright guys, so we're sitting here right now. Fish ain't biting much. Jackie's over here fishing. She's trying to... We'll retake.
Why'd you just let it float like that?